from Amy's Resin Corner and my daughter Tiff. Okay, we're going to attempt to do a beach scene, which I really have not had much knowledge of doing. So my mom brought me all this stuff from either Surfside or Holden Beach. And I do have some from Southport as well in North Carolina. Okay, so when she gets her blue done, we're going to pour it at the same time. We both made up 4 ounces of resin. I poured an ounce into her, so I had 3. And the rest of it, I poured 2 ounces of sand in it. Almost 2 ounces.
Is it too dark?
No, it's not too dark. So you pull it up like this, you'll see what it's going to look like. So it's still not...
You can see it right there.
It's not blue enough. Yeah.
But how are you going to see anything through it?
You'll still be able to.
What, does the cup change how it looks or something?
You can see through the cup when you pull it up on the side and see what it would look like when you pour it out. It'll be that color. So it's going to be really almost clear. So we're going to try this in a minute. And we got some of our shells that we have picked out, which may or may not be too many. We're not sure yet. So I hope you watch till the end. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell. Yeah, babe. Here, hold it over here.
Look, you're going to have stormy ocean water if you keep going. We're going to have a nighttime beach.
Make whatever color blue that you're wanting. We're using Let's Resin Peacock and Sky Blue. And I put a little of my Diamond White Glitter Mica Powder, cosmetic grade. I put a little bit of that in the dirt. And you can already see that the bubbles coming up off the sand. So I'm going to spray a little bit of that in there, pop some of them bubbles. Then I'm going to have to turn right back around and mix it back up. That's fine. Okay, you're going to have to pour yours same time I pour mine. You can start in this corner, and I'll start in this corner. What?
I don't know what I thought, but I didn't think we were doing it like that.
What? How do you want it done?
I thought you were going to do the sand first.
No, we have to pour it at the same time so it don't, mine don't go in your territory.
I'll trust the process.
Let's trust the process. Go. We'll try to keep it. I need to get my sand up here a little more. Okay, let me. Now, we're going to wait and let this get we're going to let some of the bubbles come out. And let it start getting a little warm, because I do not want the shells to just slide all the way to the bottom. Because we're going to make this the top instead of the other side the top. So, we've got our little bubbles popping here. And we're probably gonna wait just a few, and then we'll be back, because I very much so I just don't want them to fall.
Do you think the sand is gonna spread out too far?
I'm hoping the sand don't spread out too far. We might wind up popping some of the bubbles right here. I just don't want it to look like it's looking right now. Alcohol. Sorry. So I'm gonna let that do its magic. And I think I think I might go on.
That could go in.
I think all three of the big ones could go in.
Yeah.
There. Then put this one here. Did it fall too much?
I don't think so.
Now I got my fingers all in it. And then I'm going to let that fall in there. And I think I am going to put this in there. I might have to move that. That looks good there. And I want to put these in here so they will go on and be where they're not going to move again.
What about the white? Or is it just gonna...
This...
No, I'm talking about the...
Oh, we're going to... That'll have to be on the next level. Okay.
Wait, are we going to do another round of sand and blue?
No. It'll just maybe be blue. Or clear. I'm not sure. Maybe clear.
I think if it stays like it is right now, then I'll like it.
Can you get me some alcohol, please? And I think it's time for me to get a new alcohol bottle, because mine keeps leaking. Every time I had it full and it's gone. So, let's see. There is some... Lord help me.
If this wasn't like a nature thing, I think it'd be funny to have one of those cats in the water looking like it's swimming.
Yeah, I thought about that too. So we're gonna let this set, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna put our little shells in. We may not use all these, but we're gonna use a good bit, because I love the landscape that's going on here.
No, they look better than I thought they would. Now that I'm actually seeing it.
Yeah.
I was confused about how it was all going to work.
And I've got sand all over me. Gotta get my shop back out here. Okay. I'm trying to get this off my fingers so I can stop. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. We've waited 10 minutes. And we're going to see if the shells is going to fall all the way or not. And this is where my daughter is going to take over.
I didn't know we were that far yet. I guess I'll put this small one.
Do you need this?
Yeah, that's probably good. Keep poking and everything. I don't know where to put it. Like this should probably be.
Yeah. I like it right there. Leave it on. Let's see. That's just one of the thicker ones, so it's going to fall quicker. But it still looks good where it is. I like that.
What do you think about sand dollar? You think like something like that?
That's fine. Because when we put resin over it, it'll just go over the top. We'll put clear over it. That looks good. I put my big one that you want in there.
I didn't know if I wanted the big one because I didn't know if we had room for it.
Put your big one in it.
I just thought it had more color to it. I don't know where to put it though.
I thought you were talking about this one.
No. I was picking up.
No, go ahead.
I do need to place that though. What do you think? 'Cause I don't know.
I don't know. It would be pretty here. It'd be pretty here. You could do it sideways. It don't matter.
I'm so indecisive. Like, I cannot make decisions.
That's good. Now, whatever this is, if y'all know what this is, put it in the comments down below. But it's so dry, it soaks up resin. So remember that when you make your first thing of resin. Because this is going to take up a lot if you have it.
I don't want to put everything down there. Because you said we're doing more layers.
I think all the heavier ones I would put down first because it's going to sink so much. But I would space the same kind out. You could take something like this and put it right here. Or a long one, it don't matter, like the one you like over there.
That's good. I know I'm going slow. I just don't want to place something only to realize I gotta pull it back up. And it's too late.
That black one, let's see, what do you think about
See, I thought
turning it and putting it here? Where
like
most
this
of it,
part out.
yeah, where most of it's showing. Get what I'm saying?
Are you not? Do you not think that'll be too deep?
Well, it's all going to be under resin anyway, so. I think that'll be beautiful right there.
I'll probably just put a massive air bubble under that.
Yes, there's an air bubble under it.
I'm just trying to coat it because I don't want it to float back up.
Yeah, you'll have to take the other and pop that. There you go.
There it is.
Just put it right there.
There we are.
Now we'll just take it and, because there is a couple air bubbles there. Let's see if I can pop it with this. Which I don't think an air bubble really too much matters in a beach scene.
Yeah. I didn't know if it would like.
Where do you want this? Because I did get some.
I didn't think there was going to be space for that one. That's why I didn't.
Right here?
If that's what you want. I don't need to decide everything.
I didn't want it right up on it, but either side. Yeah, I like the black one where it is. I think that's beautiful.
It looks pretty good up there. This one only replaced one.
I start saying I'd put a white one somewhere. We just don't want to make it too busy.
Yeah.
So I'd
It's
figure
getting
out
there.
just a couple more if you want to. Like these two right here. I would put them.
This little sand dollar pebble. I kept picturing it right there.
I'd probably put these two right here looking that way.
I cannot divine what you mean by that.
Like this. I can't get it on there. I don't have gloves on.
Do you want them closer?
Yeah.
Good.
That's fine.
Fine or good?
That's good. Now,
I know you want mostly touching.
now you got to figure out, do you want anything else? And where? You could put something in between these. This one I want in there really bad. You'll have to mash it down some. I just put it right there.
You got an air bubble under there, don't you?
Probably under every one I put in there. Yeah, there it comes. I wouldn't mash it anymore.
It's good, man. I think shall be good.
Now you got your white one you wanted in here. Right here.
I mean, can you think of somewhere to put it where it's not too close to everything?
Actually, yes. Right there. You'll have to place it, but right there. Put it up under the weed. Yeah. That's fine. Now, do you see anything else you want in here?
Nah. Not yet. Maybe once we have more resin in there and we know where everything is going to be at.
Okay, well, then this is all we're going to do for now. And when this dries, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I don't know if we'll be out here. Then we'll come out either tomorrow morning or later on and see if we can put another layer and place some more, and then there'll be the final layer. So that's what we have, and I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless you all, and we will see you very shortly. Bye for now. Hi, we're back. Okay, here goes the next layer. Yeah, pour it on that one, get it all in it. The bottom layer was not completely dry when we mixed this one up, but it was dry enough to pour this layer. Quit letting this go
Oh, my bad.
How much was that? 8 ounces?
Mm-hmm.
And this was 8 more ounces on top of, was it 8 to begin with? 6.
I think it was 6, yeah.
So that's about 14 ounces so far with all the stuff in it. So now she's poured this. And it had bubbles in it, so I'm going to put that on there, let that pop some more. You can pour it in there.
This looks clear now.
That's fine.
I know. I'm just saying it don't look blue anymore. I think most of the time I got poured out.
Yep, both sides. I'm bugging her to death. Okay. And I do see a bubble, and it's driving me nuts.
It's the ocean. There's bubbles in that.
There's 2 right there, though.
You don't want any bubbles? Like none?
I'm trying not to get a bunch of bubbles in here. Oops, I touched the bottom layer. I don't know why that bubble's driving me nuts. I think it's a bubble.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't get them. I don't know if that's a bubble or not. Yep. Okay, so I got it. Unless I just put it back down in there. That other one, it seems like it's... I'm done. Here. Okay. Push that leaf right there now. There you go.
No bubble. Oh, it's a shell.
So now we just have to let this set until it starts to get a little gooey, where the shells will stay on top of it, and then we're going to come back and we're going to put more shells in.
I think it's good. I was just making sure there wasn't no bubbles left.
So this is what it's looking like right now. I hope you can see that. I think it looks really nice. You may not want to put big ones in it, but I needed these 3 big ones in it. And there was several other we just needed in it because they're so beautiful. And that's just the way it goes. So on this one, when it starts to get a little jelly, we're going to put some around here on this side, and I don't know. We're going to put a few over here. You don't have to jam pack it like we are. A lot of people I know will probably put more than what we are going to. But this is what we're going to do. So after we let it sit for a little while, we'll come back and put the shells around it. And then when we come back, we'll probably put the final layer. Or maybe we'll have 2 more layers. It's according to how much we're using at a time. Because I am running out of resin. And I don't get any more resin until in the morning between 7 to 11. I'll be getting some Let's Resin. And this is Beast Bond 1-to-1 ratio. And it works very nicely. I love Beast Bond. But I wanted to try Let's Resin. So after the next layer that we mix up, I believe, it has to completely harden before I can put a different resin on it. I'm guessing on that. I know I wouldn't mix resins together, but with it completely dry, I'm hoping I can use the other one. Okay, if you have any comments, put them down in the comment section, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And we will see you shortly. Bye for now. Okay, we're back again. Alright, this time we both have 8 ounces of 1-to-1 ratio Beast Bond. And my resin did not come this morning like I thought, so I'm out of resin after this. I did use my casting craft and made me some white for the waves. I am going to put waves over these. So I have just about 7.5. And she has 8. She is going to put Let's Resin Sky Blue.
Oh, okay. Glad you said that.
Oh, did you not have it?
I put down the sky blue because I thought you said yesterday that it was too dark.
Well, you're not going to put but 1 or 2 drops in that whole thing. Or a couple. And we'll see how blue it is. Yeah, you'll need more. Which gives us time for our resin to warm up just a little, because it needed to actually warm up a little. Put a couple more. Okay. Now I'll see what it looks like. That's what I do. Try to make it sink first.
Just a little stuck at this spot. I don't like doing 8 ounces. It's so close to the top of the boat.
Yeah, and you can't do it fast.
What do you think?
That's fine. Everything's going a little wonky right now. Do you need it? Okay. Okay. Now, I am going to turn this like this. And I'm going to go from one angle and she is going to go from another.
Oh, you want to do it?
Yeah. You start here and I'll start down here.
What are we doing with those?
We'll put it in after. Oh, that did cover.
It might only need 6 to fill up the rest. I don't even know if it would be that much.
It covered the shell, so this may be the last layer, hopefully. Sorry, concentrating. The waves, I think, is the only thing that I've worried about this whole time. I can absolutely do them when I'm not even expecting to do them. But if I want to do them, it's always a little different. Now, I am going to take this and kind of
Why did we pour them in at opposite angles if you were going to do that?
well, I was going around the edges, but I think you had some right here. I'm just trying to make sure there was no bubbles. But right here, they dried from yesterday where you done it. I think you done that.
What? What specifically?
Where you just took the thing and went like this on the side.
And there was an incident where I had my steak in my cup, and when I went to pull it out, it slid up the cup so fast that it swung.
Yeah. I did, where she slung some yesterday, and it wasn't mixed, and it went across this. I found some of it today and got it off. I was very shocked we found it, but it wasn't mixed, so it was there. Okay, now I am going to spray some I'm not trying to put that much. I know it looks like I'm putting a lot, but I'm really not. But I am trying to get what bubbles I can off. Now that we have that done, we have to do waves. I don't want to knock the shells off.
I thought we were putting those in that layer.
Well, we've got to put what we're going to do now. We're going to do this. Then, once it dries a little bit, we're going to drop these little shells that she's laid out over here in the water, because I've been to the beach so much growing up in my life. I lived in between Gastonia. My family come from the beach, and we went to the mountains in North Carolina and south. So, I mean, we were all over the place. And when the sand comes up, it has, or the waves, it has shells in them waves. So, I don't know what that was I just threw in there. What is that? don't know. I don't know if it was shell or what. Okay, let me grab my... My daughter gave me this tip that if I am going to use my heat gun, to make sure I blow it out before I use it on my piece. I never thought about that.
So much dust collects in those.
But she made sure she told me about it.
I mean, I've never seen anybody personally do it.
I haven't either.
Just, like, when you turn it on, if there's a bunch of stuff coming out, then wait a minute.
Now, I put more casting crap in here than I normally would because it's not much. It really is not much. I mean, it's about this much in the bottom. But I put like 3 big drops in here. Okay, I'm going to put this on here. And you want to blow it? Or you want me to blow the first one and then...
Yeah.
Okay. I really hate to cover up that black one right there.
That is a pretty perfect shell.
It is a perfect shell. It's beautiful. The only thing it's missing is the bottom. But the whole top is perfect. You want to show them what you're doing? She's been sifting through sand and shells. Finding all the little shells she wanted in here. Okay, I'm going to do this. It's just going to go where it goes. I don't want to come off. Okay, let's see how it goes. See?
That does look good.
There's the first one. I know it's not perfect, but do you want to try the next one? Or do you want me to do it?
I think you're making it look really good. I will try it with something small.
Okay. So here goes the next. Oh, it's not wanting to. There we go. I don't know why it's just wanting to drop like this. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Is that too much?
I don't think it's too much. I just think it needs to be positioned a little more forward.
Let me cut this off for a minute. It's getting really hot. Okay, where are you? What do you want in position?
Well, this right here, I'd probably blow that part that way a little bit.
Would you like to try? I know you can't see this thing right here either. I can't see it good. Don't get near the end. It's too hot. Yeah, I done it like that. Yeah, some of this needs to go that way.
What needs to go where?
Some of this needs to go this way, and some needs to go this way. I think I put a little bit too much white, but I think it's still going to be pretty.
I'm not very good at this.
There. If I need to take some white out, I can still do that. I think what I've done is I've done it for too long. So it's, I don't know what you would call it, stringing up, instead of doing the, what I wanted it to do. So I'm going to let it cool down for a minute, and then I'll do what I wanted to again. And when this cools down some and gets like jelly kind of, we're going to add, just take the shells and just drop them over it. That's all we're going to do. So we will be back for the next video. Thank you and have a great day. God bless. Hi, I'm back. We're back. Okay, the front of this, where I put, Let's Resin, epoxy resin. It's been in here for a hot minute and it's not dry yet. But we're gonna pop it out.
You about to have 2 lines.
Anyway, there's the back. I think that's so pretty. And on the side, you can tell where it, you know, each layer, you can see. And then you can see just a little bit of stuff that we've got to use the deburrowing tool and get off. And I did mash that in right then. We will wait to do the deburrowing tool when it is completely dry. So there's what it looks like. Let me put it down here, see if you can see it. And it does look 3D, but let me tell you what happened. Okay. On the last one, when I put in the white, I knew I did it. I used my heat gun on it too long. If you do that, it will flash cure. So, my 8 ounces of my resin flash cured. I pulled it out. The white I just added because it was left over to give it an effect. But all this flash cured. I put my stick up under it in the middle, took it out, dropped it down into my cup that I had used. And when I dropped it down in there, it just kept coming and kept coming. And I just kept twirling it, and I put it in there. And honestly, that's beautiful. That really is beautiful. There is some beautiful shells in there that I really wanted in this. But there was too much white. I put too much white in it. And then, on top of it, I used the heat gun on it for too long. The only thing left to do now is to let it dry and then take my deburrowing tool and do this. Get it off, and I will be done with it. You don't want to mash too hard. I'm going to let that dry before I do that. Yeah, because you can see it's pulling right there. So I absolutely just cannot do that. I have to wait. I'll probably wait a couple days for it to dry good. Because I can pull the whole corner off doing that there. But we just, yesterday all we did was I can't remember how many ounces it was, but we went in and just poured some resin over it so it would cover up all the shells, and that's all we did. Skipped a little bit of time.
I think it was 8.
Yeah, we had 8 ounces.
And then we still had room left, so I did another 8.
So that's 16 ounces that we put in on top of that. And it still didn't fill this mold up. But, okay. That's it. I do want to read a card. I haven't got to read one. I've been doing so many layers of this a day that I feel like it's been forever since I've actually put out a video. For no word from God will ever fail. Luke 1:37. And whether you turn to the right or to the left, you will hear a voice behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it." Isaiah 30:21. I love that. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm trying to get the card in here. I'm trying. Alright, well, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, comment, ring the bell, do all that fun stuff. It's free, but it will help me with my algorithm. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you. Until next time, and have a good day.